Greetings folks, Pockets here, and we're back playing some more EVE Online. So it's been a busy week and I haven't got as much space time as I had hoped. I did manage to fly in one fleet. We took over one of the remaining Caldari systems. I do have a video of that, which I can cut in here just to show you some of the highlights from that. And just today there was an update and they launched some new PvE event sites, so I'm actually going to take a quick boot around on my high-sec alt in his Gila and see what we can do. I've managed to run one. I've raced a couple and didn't make it. Other people got the kill and the loot, but I scored a battleship on my own. Gave me 2 Plex, and these 2 things here gave me a Crucifier skin for Cawdor and a Rogue Swarm accelerator, which I'll be moving that to my main to Potter words to Keltorn and get him trained up faster for Logi, which is what he's currently working on. I want to be flying a guard here in the near future. But I've got a path set out that I usually fly for these sites. I'm just going to pop around, see if we can find one of those sites and do a run. It's pretty quick. This Gila here is pretty sweet. This is the fit I use. I can run all the high-sec combat sites, the scan-down ones, the escalations. I'll do with this. I can run level 4 missions if I'm feeling it's not the quickest. I mean, a battleship would go, but this guy's really only trained up to this point. So this is what I use. I don't run missions very often anymore. Mostly I take them to these event sites, or I run refuges and dens for the Serpentis, looking for escalations. That's something I do when I can't be as focused on the game as I am when I'm flying in low sec. So that's what we're going to do right now. There is a fleet tonight I may have to join. We'll see what happens with real life stuff, but yeah, let's see if we can find one of these Rogue Swarm sites. It's been pretty fun. I've done 5 of them, and it's always a race. I kind of like it. You got to try to get the final blow, and then even then sometimes people try to steal it, so you got to decide whether you want to kill them or not. So nothing here. So there's a refuge. I would usually run this one, and try to get the escalation off of it. And then the escalation can sometimes drop, 50 to 100 million loot if you're lucky. There was one day I made, in a few hours, I probably made 200 or 300 million, which isn't a lot, but it's good for high-sec stuff. And like again, I don't have to be on point the whole time. Let's just block the sun. That didn't work so well. Other than that, I was going to try to get into faction warfare missions on Kel, down in Vigilante Warzone, but he doesn't have the standings for anything but level 2, so I threw together an algo so to try to do a mission. Of course, being the genius that I am, I decided to run it middle of the day Saturday US time zone, and after surviving the 3rd gate camp in 6 jumps, I docked up and just couldn't do it. It wasn't a PvP fit, so I couldn't really fight anything. I was out in like a pure, just try to run the missions. So yeah, they're not here. They show up in the overview as beacons like this. There's none in this one. But yeah, so after about the 3rd, I was just, okay, I'm going to pull it away for the night, and I haven't gone back yet. So I've flown him back to Fliet to do my space chores. Maybe the next video, maybe tomorrow. The next video I do, not tomorrow, but the next video I do, Forsaken Hideaway. I'll try, you can come along with me on my first mission. I'll show you, but it was basically just come through a gate, there's a gate camp, and then decide whether I'm going to go back through the gate or try to get to the next one. And I went through the gate, they followed me, and then I managed to get away. I did that 3 times, and then the last time I hit the Citadel, one of the Citadels, I just docked up and logged out. Because it wasn't frustrating, it was very fun and exciting, but it's getting busy here. So it's evening US time zone. You can see here midnight Eve time, which is about 6:30 my time. So most people are playing on, let's get the afterburner on there, probably 5 to 7 o'clock for most of the US. So prime time, so it's going to be pretty busy. We'll see if we can find one here. Slow boat back to this gate. I probably should have bounced, but I wasn't paying enough attention. Space tours are going fine. I haven't got any good rat kills in the belts. There's a couple people that run them, so it's pretty hit or miss. Apparently, and I haven't tested it, but I was told by some of the other guys that if you find a battleship spawn, you kill the battleship, leave the frigates, and the battleship will respawn quicker. So I might stop killing frigates in those asteroid belts. Caroline Star over here, the new anomaly. Other than that, Federation Uprising is growing. We've got 2 new corps joined in the last little bit. I don't actually know the name of the one that just joined today. I haven't been caught up yet, but I do know there is one. They are ticker All War, ALWAR. So that's cool. And during the system bash there earlier in the week or late last week, we were joined up by the one of the other new corps, Aligned to Valhalla, or ATV. So, good group of guys. I use this opportunity if you're looking to find a good group of people to fly with and are interested in actually fighting and, you know, having a purpose and making your money by fighting. Come on down and join Federation Uprising. Join the Galente. It'll be a good time. So we'll go here. This is the last one, so there's nothing there. We will aim for home. This guy lives in Junsornet. Can't even pronounce Junsorert. When he's part of a corporation, I'm the only active member anymore. There was 2 of us, and never went anywhere. The other guy has taken a break. He actually came with me to join Federation Uprising on an alt, or on his main character, and has his alt in here as well. But he's decided to take a break and let it go alpha, and he hasn't been on, but... So I just stay in the corp for the 0 tax. Since, yeah, nothing, eh? Alright, bouncing off the Citadel. Maybe a little quicker than hitting the gate. Go, go, go. Drone gathering. Now, so this is my high-sec setup. I mostly watch the probe scanner. There's not too much point watching direction scanner, but I do occasionally just for fun to keep it in practice. On my drones, I'm actually with this one. He can't fly T2s. Again, he's only had 2 months of training total so far, and started as an alpha. So, but I fly him with faction drones since I'm in high sec and he doesn't go anywhere more dangerous than that. So I'm not too worried. Biggest problem is leaving them behind when you're finished a site. You know, they're about depending on them, they can be up to 3 mil a pop. It'll load. Yeah, so 2, 1.5 if I use buy orders for this one. Depends on where you are, but you're gonna leave a set behind that's 3 mil, and you're in high sec, so you don't always make 3 million in a day. And again, I don't fly this guy too much because I'm usually down in low sec doing low sec business. This is that spacing, yeah, so I'm going to double back over the same places by the looks of it. Yeah, so I enjoy just flying through space, like even just this, you know, turn off the D-scan and just look at the graphics. So nice. The other thing I've been looking at, I've been tempted on, is the new skin for the Gila. Since this guy's doing the Gila, he can fly the worm, and does. I don't have one at the moment. I sold it, so I wasn't using it, but I am eventually going to get him up to Rattlesnake for doing level 4 missions. And they've released these skins. I might just throw down and get the Plex together to buy these from the store. I like them both. Especially that one, the Hostile Takeover is really nice. It's kind of my colors. So I might be picking those up too. They're on the next store. What am I looking for? Nothing.
Warp drive active.
And yeah, so Other than that, it's my other downtime hobby. I play a little bit of Factorio when I have to be not in the office. So on my laptop upstairs usually. So that's going well. The new patch is really fun. So I've started a new map. And I picked up another game. You might see it on the channel. I'm just sort of giving it a once over to see what it is. It is called Empyrean. It's a space survival. So if you're familiar with like Ark or any of that type Ark type games where surviving on a planet or whatever, it's like that, but it's all voxel based building, and you actually build your spaceships and your vehicles out of little blocks. I'm currently working on a hovercraft, just my first vehicle. It's pretty fun. So once I sort of get my feet wet in there, I'll probably start over and put that on the channel for a bit. There's one. Busy system, so it'll be a race, probably. But let's go see. Turn on the hardeners. Not that it really matters. I don't take a lot, even from the battleship in these sites. This Gila doesn't... I think I got maybe to here before I was done. So it's not that big of a deal. I could probably run it on something a little faster. Maybe I should get another worm and do it, or another Hecate. Hecate, or however you want to say it. Hecate. So, we're going to land on grid and we'll see what we got. Is it a race? It's not going to be a race. There's nobody here. Well, it's not going to be a race to start. Let me rephrase that. Land. Come on. There we go. Give me the locks. We'll find them. They're over here. I like to use Vespas on them. I don't know why. Actually, it's just for the fun. Let's use Valkyries. Since it doesn't really matter, they're a little bit faster as far as their actual travel speed, so it might help. Ooh, we have some res. These are probably code. I'll have to see what happens here. Not too worried. I mean, if they want my Gila, they can come for it. It's an expensive ship, but that's Eve, right? Put missiles on that one since they're in range now. Pop, pop. And that one. So just a couple rapid light missile launchers, medium drones, go to town. Wait for the next ones. They actually warp in now, so it's kind of cool. You see them come in. In the previous event, most other sites, they just pop in, but that's a recent change. It's a Gnosis. I'm not too worried about a Gnosis. Go get him. I have to burn around, get a little more speed. There's the Gnosis there. Okay, so Code's leaving, or they're not Code specifically, but they're in that group. So I'll probably have to race this Gnosis for the last of these. See what he does. Gnosis usually means new players, so he might not race. Oh yeah, he's leaving. So sometimes the newer guys don't race, and I'm all for racing in these sites. It's part of the fun to see who gets the final blow, and wait for the new ones to warp in. Where are you coming from over there? Right there. So we're looking for the Overseer, or over something. I forget what he's called now. And it can be, so far I've seen cruiser, battle cruiser, battleship. So it looks like, and depending on the size, apparently the prize at the end will vary depending on the size of the enemy or the final target. So that's cool. The last one, yeah, I got 2 mini-plex, and then what I showed you in my inventory, I don't know if I mentioned the plex, I already put it in my vault, because that's what you do now. Where are you guys? Oh, behind me. Let's back that way just for fun. Let's get these guys killed up quick. Okay, and it's a pretty slow boat to run these in. I could probably do it in a worm. I like shiny ships. Oh, now we have a Tengu. This guy will race me. Almost guaranteed. The Astero could go either way. There he is. And this is a cruiser. So it doesn't look like they're hitting them. They're coming in though. So just make sure it's not yellow. That's mine. Thanatos skin. See if anybody in the corp wants that, because it'll be a while before I can fly a Thani. I'll call my drones. Excellent. I don't think Thanatos gets used much, but let's see if anybody wants it. Maybe I'll sell it. And drones are in. Off we go.
Warp drive active.
National info. Thanatos skin. So it's the more darker green skin. The more darker skin. There you go. Check market. 50 to 100 mil. No buy orders here, but I'm not anywhere near an actual market, so we will see. Just get paranoid, double check my 4 drones. So there you go. That's one site that was pretty quick. The Tengu may have just landed just a bit too late to get in close. Or maybe he didn't want to fight. I don't know. But I would have expected him to race me. Stero could have gone either way. Yeah, but apparently you can run these in any destroyer will do it. So Alphas can fly in Algos would probably be a good one. Nothing here. So heading home.
Warp drive active.
Reload, because it didn't work. So the only problem with they take so long to reload, sometimes the jump distance isn't long enough for you to actually reload your missiles. Just going to type this message. Put that in the right channel on Discord here. Ooh, Megathron. I wish these... I can't wait for the pirate battleship stuff, so that maybe Megathrons and stuff like that. First, the pirate battleships need to be adjusted. Also, something needs to be done about citadels themselves before... But I just love to fly Megathrons in a fleet. That'd be amazing. That's amazing. For now, it's basically capless weapons, so it's either missiles or projectiles, artillery and stuff. So it's unfortunate. I mean, I don't mind flying those either. I like my Macarial, but it'd be cool to be able to fly like Navy Megathrons in fleet again. Yeah, rocking the Galente flag. But yeah, so this is it. This is what I do in EVE when I'm not doing low sec stuff. It's pretty laid back and chill. Sometimes I can watch Netflix or watch a course on lynda.com, whatever, and just sit back and enjoy space and fly along. And yeah, keeping up on corp affairs, that sort of thing. Last week I was watching a lot of the feeder rounds for the AT tournament, so that was a lot of fun. And when I was playing, I was doing basically this, watching the AT tournament, or working on graphics for Federation Uprising, or whatever. Moving along. So this has been, it's quiet. I may have to do another one of these recordings, but do it like super early in the morning when it's not so busy. Sing to myself. Missiles are loaded. I'm gonna get this to Kel. I'd like about 12 of these, but I should get that somewhere close so we can get started. Oh, it looks like there was a race. So the site must have just closed before I got here because I didn't see it on the overview. Probably the Proteus. Proteus and 2 Navitas. Wonder if they're hanging out together. Navitas are, for those who don't know, frigate T1 Logi, so they do space priests. I think we go along with the Proteus to heal them or something. That'd be neat. Rogue Swarm. It's gonna be a Proteus, so it'll be a race, but I'll race him. A lot of people think it's a waste of time, unless you're pretty sure you're going to win, but I think it's fun. So I am going to... He didn't go this way. He must have gone to the other one. Okay, see, maybe there'll be a race. I don't steal loot. I go to the final kill. I don't want to risk losing my... How much is this? 400 million? It says 230, but I paid like 400 for it because I'm lazy and didn't do buy orders. I just bought it for whatever the sell orders were in Gila. So, but that's me. I can always throw on a Plex. I'm not that worried about it if I need to get some money. Oops, let's throw my drones out. That might help. We'll use the Valkyries again. They seem to do okay. Oh, got drones this time. This happens sometimes. You get, you stir the swarm, and all these drones come out of the wreckage, and you missile them. Whoops, why is that not shooting missiles? It is shooting missiles, okay. Okay, you guys go for that. You go, whoops, that's too far away. You're not going to hit that one. I need to move that up a little above that message. Alright, lock, lock, lock. More drones. Watch my drones, make sure they're not getting killed. Keep going. Let's just wipe these drones out maybe before that last frigate. No, get the drones. Just because they're the ones that are going to cause you the biggest... Oh, that's going to spawn the next wave, but that's okay. Coming closer. Get that. Actually, you get that one. I'll get that one. Yes, I talk to my drones like they're people. It's fine. It's nothing weird. You can take that, missiles. Yeah, so those drones, you know, the only thing that I have any concern for, and even then, I haven't been that scary. I'd just be concerned that they start hitting my drones, though. This gives lots of tank buff to the drones. So they're basically, it's 2 drones, but it's like having 2 frigates. It's pretty awesome. Missiles to help. Oops. Missiles to help. And this should, next spawn should be the dude. Coming? Oh, it's not the dude. Okay. Next one. Land on grid. Perfect. And you guys go get him. That's a frigate, isn't it? No, that's not. That is, though. I think these 2 are cruisers. So we'll get the frigates on those, or just the frigates. The drones on those, and we'll put the missiles on this guy. I mean, it could be a lot cheaper. I don't need to be shooting Caldari Navy missiles. No, I'm just using regulars. And it's, again, just to help out with any of the drones or frigates. Again, not that it matters. As sites, you can run them in an alpha in like a couple million-isk ship. This is what he flies. I think he still has a comet. I could take that out for a bit if I wanted to. But for me, it's just about getting into space and flying. I'm not all about efficiency and doing it as fast as I can. There he is. Battle cruiser this time. Go get him, drones.
To give the commands to a drone requires you to have...
I know. Go get him. See, like, the whole site. I've done, like, 2 or 3 sites and I have that much damage yet. Oh, I didn't even have my hardeners on this time. Because I'm a plebe. So yeah, don't be afraid to do these sites. Just grab whatever you have. Frigates and destroyers might have trouble with battleship spawns, but just orbit it and shoot it till it's dead. I mean, what can you lose, right? I don't think it'll hit you.
A module has run out of charge.
That's okay. My drones can do it. I'm going full blast. So yeah, maybe after this I'll put together a worm, or for the next video I'll put together one. Oh, this is spawned, but that's okay, because I just recall my drones. Scoop the loot. See what I get. Revelation. And we'll head to the next. Drones are in. We will warp. Cotter Revelation. Show info. That's their dreadnought. That I might keep. Although I don't think we're going to fly Revelations anytime soon either, with Citadels the way they are. It's going to be Phoenixes or whatever. I can never remember the Mimitar one. Now I must look because I can't let that stand. Mimitar are my least known race. I always forget the names of their ships, which is really good when you come up against them in the Naglfar. It's mostly what you use. Again, capless weaponry because void bombs. That's a good one. These could sell probably. These are old, not available anywhere else skins. I don't think they're even on the market anymore. Check them later. Another rogue swarm right here. There's 3 of them in this system, so maybe these guys aren't looking at them. So let's do it. We'll do a couple more and we'll call it a day, and then we'll check on real life and see what the status of fleet stuff is, and just go from there. So yeah, basically I guess Hecon is the ticker for the Caldari Corp. They came and attacked Fleet a while back, so in retaliation we have deployed to where they live, which is some of the remaining Caldari systems, and we're fighting there. We've taken, I think, 2 whole systems in the last week. We're getting some good resistance in some of them now though, so that's really good. Getting some good fights out of it, which is a lot of fun. So we'll see how that goes. We've taken a couple POCOs, so customs offices, for those that don't know. So for planetary interaction, we've dropped a couple of those too. See what happens there. But otherwise, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been exciting. I've been keeping up on it on Discord. Trying to talk and play at the same time is difficult. And there we go. And everything's on. And nobody's here. There was an executor momentarily, but he is gone. I should probably get this guy training some more so I can fly some different stuff. He's very limited. But that's okay. Missiles on that? No, I wanted missiles on... well, whatever. It'll be quick work. So yeah, you get this cool wreck. Like the drone hive. Pretty cool little sights. It's the... okay, missiles. Go help my drones. Mediums sometimes have problems tracking frigates. Next wave in. Where are you coming from? Okay. So we'll head sort of this-ish way. We'll lock these babies up. Oops, don't want that. That's not going to do me any good, is it? Okay, good. Take that, take that. Wait for it to lock before we can unlock it. Come on. You can do it. It takes forever to lock a beacon. Everything's on. Missiles are out. Oh, you got that? There we go. Can I just do this? Cancel lock? No, so I have to just wait. Come on, give them to me. There we go. Locks. First one up will be the cruiser. Send the drones. Send the missiles. There we go. Didn't lock. Perfect. It's still doing it. How long? What are we looking at? Oh man. Not even half done. Can I cancel it? Somehow? Nope. That's okay. It's not that annoying now that it's not making the noise. Go this way now. I don't actually have to move. I've done a couple sites just sitting on the beacon. So, moving is not that important. One of them's gone, so somebody else is running them. Go get him, guys. Come on. You're supposed to be on aggressive. Go get him. Stop the ship for a minute. See what we got next. There he is. Perfect. Oh, he lands right on me too, pretty much. So we'll be able to get him down before we have too much, before really anybody gets in here, probably. We'll get him. And once we're within 18, we can shoot our missiles. There we go. Fire away. Let's go watch this guy. Ooh, look at him. There he goes. Can we get the cinematic camera? No. Let me... Rex, where'd it go? Loot that baby. Call drones. Reload missiles. No, don't lock that. Loot missiles. Loot them all. Precious alloy, I don't know what that is. We got a Charon. We're a Comey Charon skin. That's going to be it for today, guys. 2 accelerators. I'll deliver these to Kel and we'll get him plugged in. But I'm going to leave it at that for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know what you want to see or what you want me to do differently, or if there's something you think would be more entertaining. I am definitely open to suggestions. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. We'll fly around space and just enjoy ourselves. Take care of each other. I'm out of here.